Alright, welcome back everyone. Jonah will fight Shadow. Jonah, that wasn't like a Persona thing, was there? Like a Shin Megami Tensei?
No, it's to fight itself like Shadow Link, you know?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Gonna fight Shadow Logan.
Jonah, do you know the premise of Persona, how it works?
Yeah, it's like every day, goes by.
Yeah. It's like a life sim, but
I've watched you play.
The way the gameplay of the game works is that you basically, or the way like it's closing.
Yeah, and I'm just making sure.
So the way like the premise is that like people have like this like darkness inside of them that like controls them.
Yeah.
And so they have a shadow that is an embodiment of all the things they hate about themselves. You fight and beat the shadow. The shadow turns into their persona, which becomes their power. They basically conquer their shadow, their like darkness, and it becomes their power. That's like the premise. That's how that's how it works in 4. You fight a boss that's like someone's shadow from town, and then that person like joins you because now they have they have power, right? Which is kind of cool. Anyway, yeah, I don't know where to go from the murder story. I was gonna say like from the crazy.
Hey, Jonah, you heard any party stories that went crazy?
Kill you.
Because
none that went crazy like that. No.
That's like scary crazy. That's not like funny. Crazy.
I have a funny crazy story. So, me and my good friends Munir and my friend Max.
Yo, another Max.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, I know which Max. Yeah.
I don't want to say his full name.
Oh yeah, that's fine. What's up?
So we're drinking. We're doing some beer pong and just like having fun drinking some 40s. We're drinking. We're still to do whiskey, orange juice, make tigers and stuff like that. We're drinking kind of fast. Me and Munir and my friend Max starts drinking a ton, and we're listening to music and stuff like that. And we're having a conversation with each other, just talking. In mid-conversation, he gets on the floor and does the worm without breaking eye contact with me while talking to me, while I'm talking to him and having a conversation. He does a worm, gets up, and projectile vomits all over the floor everywhere.
I knew the vomiting. I knew vomiting was part of that story. I
did not
know,
but like he first did the worm, like out of nowhere, while making complete eye contact, and you're like, okay.
No, yeah, that's iconic, dude. That's iconic.
He's like dead. And I just like put him in a bed and give him some kratom before he's happy. And he's like not dying, and he's like, every time I check on him, he's like, yeah, I'm fine. I'm just gonna be here. He's like, yeah, my parents want to go eat Thai food at 11 though. If I sleep enough and I can go eat Thai food, I'll be fine. You know, like your parents don't care. He's like, nah.
No, I'll be fine.
Nah. Yeah, I'm gonna go home and smoke weed with my dad.
So I'm guessing this is the end of the mission, right?
Yeah, you have to exfil.
Time to exfil? I thought that was a location.
No.
What does that mean?
Exfil? Like, I don't know. Like Call of Duty has taught me that exfil is like get away.
Evac.
This is kind of fun. I'm trying to remember. There's this mission in is it? What game is it where there's a mission on a motorcycle that's really cool?
I know Call of Duty World, not World War. Modern
DMC,
Warfare 2 had a.
It was the Yakuza 0 mission where you're in the car. That one's really cool. Yakuza 0 is Chase's #1 shell game.
Fuck
Jonah,
you, Chase. I want to play Yakuza.
I don't know if you know this, but
I do.
Chase says play Yakuza 0 like every day. Do you have any Yakuza games?
Me? No.
Yeah, Yakuza 0 is frequently like $8, so if you ever are interested. Of course, I'd rather like shill all the stuff I like before I shill that. You got an achievement, dude.
Yeah.
You got an achievement for playing the game.
That's why I play. Dude, I'm an achievement hunter. I would go back and just try and.
Oh, that reminds me. I was trying to think of like some more topics and like some more stuff to talk about, and I always think about work. So yesterday, Jonah, I told this story in call twice because it was funny.
I need to get on call more.
Yeah. Because I get all the funny work stories.
Get some good.
So anyway, yesterday, Jonah, I'm gonna ask you this question. I want you to think about your answer while I tell my story. But the question is, do you have any thief stories from work? People trying to steal. Mm-hmm. So I will tell. So first of all, the first thing I'll tell is AJ had a story from Office Depot where a woman brought in like a fucking suitcase, like a rolling suitcase on the ones you roll on the ground.
Yeah, like
and she was hanging out by the printers, and AJ was just waiting there, just waiting over by the printers, and he was like, "Can I help you find anything?" And she's like, "Oh no." He just watched her. She was in the store for like a half hour. He was like, she obviously was gonna put a printer in her bag. It was so obvious. She had like this huge fucking rolling bag,
which is close to
the Atlas platform. So you went in and you like stole a bunch of their data.
Yeah.
This is still like the Rourke gang you're fucking with, right?
Yeah, well, yeah, because Rourke
can't be the leader though.
No, he's not the leader. I don't think he's the leader of the Federation. Isn't he just a leader of like a group of the Federation or something? Yeah.
Man, it's really like your brainwashing must be pretty good if you're willing to put. Like, usually they just make brainwash people like super soldiers and like send them out to kill people.
Yeah.
But what if he just like turncoated? They would just lose a wing of their like federation, wouldn't they?
Yeah, like the special.
And then their brain, they must have some serious confidence in their brainwashing then. Which I would too. You know.
I don't want to play this. Oh no.
Is it stealth? Is it like cheese?
Look at this shit.
It's a terrible mission.
Are you underwater?
Yes.
What? Oh my god. Oh, see how much gameplay that is, Max?
Yeah, I like this gun actually.
Okay. Anyway, so anyway, that was really fast. AJ's Office Depot story, but my work stories from yesterday. So yesterday, do you have security at your store?
No.
No, and we don't either because it's a fucking Safeway, right?
Yeah.
So yesterday we had loss prevention at our store, which they're just like the LP guys, loss prevention, right?
Yeah.
The Let's Plays. They're basically security.
Yeah.
They blend in with the customers,
and
they honestly look more like thieves than regular customers.
So they just work for Safeway and they just go around.
Yeah, and they're not
shop like secret shoppers.
They're not in uniform, right?
Yeah, they're just secret shoppers, right?
They kind of honestly look like thieves themselves. Mm-hmm. Not like trying to stereotype what tattoos, bandanas, caps, like hiding your face means or whatever.
Yeah.
But that's like kind of the vibe you get when you see these guys, right? It's
yeah.
Like, piercings, tattoos. That's like the wrong way to go about this. He just kind of punkish look, right? Sort of punkish look, like kind of a sort of like a petty thief look, right?
Yeah.
So anyway.
Oh fuck! I die.
Anyway.
If I have health. Look at that! I just go through that like. I just clip through that.
So a guy, I'm at check stand number 1, which is the closest one to the door. One of the doors. A guy walks up to me. A guy that was clearly looked homeless. He walks up to me. Hands me a Pepsi bottle and says, "I don't want this one anymore." He has like 3 other items like in his arms, and then he just like speed walks out of the store. The loss prevention guy is like standing by the bathroom like waiting for this guy, and right as the guy starts speed walking, the loss prevention guy is like right behind him, like literally like a foot behind him, follows him out of the store. Don't know what happened to that guy. That was the end of that story. Like I don't know what happened to him. But the other guy was. Apparently, there are these guys. Okay, when you work late, the managers tell you like funny stories or like stories about like common customers and stuff because they're like bored. Yeah. When you work the late shift, so he was like, "Yeah, there are these 2 guys that come in, and one of and they pry open the liquor cabinet and steal liquor, right? Nice. Which is stupid because they have to pry open the cabinet and then they have to leave the store with it, right?
That seems like it takes a lot of work.
Right. Well, if it's expensive enough liquor, the person doing liquor sends it up to the self-checkout person, and then the self-checkout person holds it until the person who gets it out comes to the check stand to buy it, right?
Yeah, that's kind of what we do with like power tools.
Which, yeah, that makes sense because you don't want to just hand the person liquor and like have them try to leave the store with it, right?
Yeah.
But there are these known thieves that steal liquor. This guy gets in line at number 2. I say, "Hey, I'm open at 1." He walks around to 1. His basket has 2 bottles of Remy Martin and 2 bottles of I was trying to remember what it was. It was like one of those like short like bulb like bottles, and it was like kind of a light bluish color.
Like Patron or
something like that. He had 2 bottles of that as well. Each of those bottles was probably about $70. And so I ring one of them. I get the prompt for ID. I say, "Hey man, could I see some ID?" The dude looked like he was maybe in his late 20s, but if they don't look like they're over 30, I have to card them, right? That's just the rules.
Yeah, it's like
so the guy's like, oh yeah, let me go get my ID. Leaves the store. Loss prevention guy walks up to me 5 seconds later. They're like, yeah, we've been watching that guy. He's a thief. He's not coming back. And I was like, really? And he's like, and he was like, yeah, he's not coming back. I was like, why did he come to the check stand and get ready to check out? And then I asked for ID and he leaves. It must have been because the loss prevention guys caught him. Like they knew he was there.
Yeah, so he just had to.
So he had to go. He had to just get rid of the liquor in a non-suspicious way, probably.
Yeah.
But he was obviously super suspicious. He was right. The guy didn't come back. But what the loss prevention guy did, he went down the aisle and he looked. He went down the fucking like paper towels and like toiletries aisle and like checked to see if the guy had hid any of the liquor bottles behind stuff.
Oh, okay.
And the only thing he found was like a Red Bull can, which he said was that guy's. Yeah. But anyway.
Yeah,
they were like, it was just crazy because it was crazy because like they knew it was a thief. Like, what is happening?
It's not going.
It like looks like the camera's like fudging. What is happening?
I'm supposed to be going up.
Did it go up a little
Did
bit?
it shimmy there? Doesn't look like it. What is happening right now? They're like, hey, Logan, come on. Oh my, there we go. Jesus. What was that? Good, really good game, by the way.
I love Call of Duty, guys.
Fuck was that not working? You saw me press every button and nothing happened.
Oh, so are you still dressed like them?
Yeah.
Because your bros look exactly
Oh, wait, no,
I'm
no,
into
no.
water gear.
Yeah,
really?
this is a different level, yeah.
Anyway, so it's crazy. The loss prevention guys were like super on top of that. So they were like, yeah, he's not coming back. Print us out a receipt so we can void. And I was just like, damn, they were like on that. That's interesting. But yeah, we actually had security. That was super weird.
Yeah, we don't have security, and I work at a little hardware store in downtown Seattle, so, homeless people are always trying to steal stuff.
And you have like expensive shit too.
Yeah, so what I just do is, if someone...
That's like a family-owned hardware store?
Yeah, well, it's owned by 3 different families, but one of the owners he's
one of the owners is the manager, I'm assuming.
Yeah, he's like he's the head honcho, but
Cool.
Yeah, but what I normally do is, it's kind of like the loss prevention people. You kind of have to look for like which it sounds bad, but you look for the people that are like, you can kind of tell what a homeless person looks like. When
A lady brought this up to me to the check stand the other day. You look at someone's shoes. Yeah. Dirty shoes, like really, like somebody can look homeless, but my dad always said the difference between a homeless person and a beggar is always their shoes.
Yeah.
Because someone can look dirty and homeless, but you can make everything look dirty, but you can't really fake dirty shoes.
Yeah. You have to destroy your shoes.
You have to intentionally completely annihilate your shoes.
Yeah.
You have to live in your shoes. You're exactly right.
Yeah, but speaking of homeless people and work, I actually have a crazy story.
Okay.
So like a few weeks ago.
Actually, wait. We'll do next time on Ben's Play, and then Jonah will tell his crazy story. So stay tuned for that one, everyone.